Good morning, Pisces. I'm doing this video kind of early, so it's still a little dark in here. I have kind of like an open window concept in my house so that the sun provides most of my lighting, and the sun has not really started shining yet, so we're going to go ahead and do this because I wanted to get this done early. I apologize if, like I said, it's a little dark in here. Boy, cards are flying out for you, Pisces. Usually I have to shuffle and it just happens, so we're gonna go with it. Hope everybody is doing well. Pull these oracle cards. Wow. I tell you, and I can't get it. The messages are just dying to come out, Pisces. Never seen anything like it. All right, pull this. Pisces for me is a whole different energy when I do your reading. It's a whole different energy. I can't even describe it. There aren't even words to describe it. I like Pisces. My first boyfriend was a Pisces, for my first love. I have some very close friends who are Pisces, who I care a lot about. Soul family. Oh, I couldn't even hold on to that one. Come on. Spoke too soon. I'm going to take this one. Then I need one more. And we got two. Okay. The card says purity. It is a mermaid, and she's holding this cloth that has stars on it, and she's got stars all around her. Very galactic, very universal card. I mean, this is the energy of you, Pisces. And plus it's interesting, it's a mermaid, you know, like fish, mermaid. Very watery energy, flowing. I really believe that this card has to do with going with the flow. Not only going with the flow, but protecting your energy, protecting your peace at all costs. Don't let anybody disturb your peace. I know peace is like my number one important thing in my world. I mean, it is like more than like love. It's more than abundance. Because if you don't have peace, you don't have anything. You don't have rest. You don't have peace of mind. So you're really being asked to eliminate anything that will disturb your peace. Really pull back your energy, protect your energy from anybody who might intrude on this. And let your friends help you. Ask and accept support from others. So basically, you know, I'm getting this, you know, very introverted energy of really spending a lot of time alone. Because you are protecting your peace, because you don't like drama, because you don't like stress. And you're very good at this, but you are being asked to maybe not isolate yourself so much, to reach out to friends, to reach out to people who you know that you can count on for support, people to talk to. Kind of talk about your feelings instead of bottling them up. We all have that one person we can kind of vent to, thank goodness. Because not everybody wants to hear us vent because they're protecting their energy. But you do have maybe that one person who you can reach out to, who you can just really kind of vent to and let some things out. All right. Mother creativity. Watch your thoughts. Really, not only protect your energy, but protect yourself from your thoughts, because you yourself, like not who you really are, but your ego, your mind, because we're not our mind, can cause you a lot of stress, can cause you a lot of drama, even more so than like other people, because of our thoughts, because of overthinking and over processing and creating stories that may be not even true about our reality, about our world. And I'm feeling like this has to do with self-doubt and a certain amount of negativity that you've been dwelling on. Now, understand, whatever we focus our energy on, it becomes. We create that. You want to focus on what you want instead of what you don't want. For example, like if I am working on manifesting more money, I will tell myself, okay, I need to make this much money this week, but if I don't, I'll be all right because I can always make it up next week. Now, what do you think is going to happen? I'm not going to make enough this week because I have next week. Because that was the intention that I set. That is what I focused on, and that is what I believe. Now, if I go into it like, you know what, I'm going to have all the money I need this week, I don't have anything to worry about. Boom, there it is. That's how things work. When you come up with a backup plan, the backup plan always manifests by default, because we have those doubts and we have that fear that things are not going to work out the way that we want them to. We have all tied up and man holding a coin. So maybe you are dealing with some financial issues, and maybe you're worried about money right now because this card is coming up. You are being told right now that you're going to have enough money, that you need to believe it. You need to believe that you are abundance. You're not lack. You're not scarcity. You are abundance. Find some affirmations, make some affirmations up to really impress this upon your subconscious. The ego can be like, or the mind as the ego can be like our worst enemy. Our worst enemy, the very worst, like worse than any hater or, anybody else. Like the ego is your hater because it's full of everything that is taken in, everything that is taken in from other people, from society, from your culture, from your upbringing, even TV, everything. It's taken all that in. And then it creates stories, and it's very prejudiced too. So really watch that because it will have you all tied up when you are stuck in your head. And we can create stories about anything. Stop telling yourself, people are out to get you. People don't treat you well, because this is like a cycle that perpetuates itself. Now, granted, we do align to circumstances and situations with people because of the ego, because of creating stories. But even if this does happen, use it as an opportunity for more growth. So many times a situation comes up, I'm like, oh my God, I hate this. I can't wait till like a week, 2 weeks from now, and I am past this situation. I'm just through it. I just want to get through it. I just want to lay in the bed with the covers over my head till it's over with. Well, we're here to experience things for more growth. So really be present, even in a situation you don't like, be very present in it and take in all of the growth and all of the lessons and learn them so this shit will stop showing up. Because what we resist persists. And then you will have, this delight. This card says delight. And this is peace. We've got a couple different cards that peace and peace of mind. Maybe some epiphanies that will come through as a result of the situation that you're going through, and aha moments where you'll be like, oh my goodness, I did create this situation. And I have been attracting the same situations over and over and over again. I have, nobody else but me. And this can be any type of epiphany, and it can be individual. This is a collective reading, so do take what resonates. That aha moment, like, wow, and that is the amazing part about enlightenment and spiritual awakening, are those aha moments where you start connecting the dots and you're like, man, this is amazing. This is so true. And maybe even it's something I've said in a video or even in this video that you're like, wow, I can see it now. That type of energy is coming through. We have thief. I am going to pull a clarifier for that thief card because it's kind of a wild card at this point. Maybe somebody's had somebody steal from them. Maybe this is something that's happened to you before, over and over again. And once again, perpetuating a cycle, something that you believe, oh, people are out to get me. I can't trust people. And, and then the more you're in that energy, the more that shit shows up. And then guess what? Then you're really in the cycle of believing that, because we have action. And I'm really feeling like this maybe is an actual thief. Maybe somebody's, stolen something from you. Maybe they've stolen your peace of mind. Maybe you work with somebody who you can't get along with and you ended up having to quit your job as a result. There's nothing worse than going to a job that, you hate the people you work with. You pull in the parking lot and you're like, oh my God, I hate this job. I can't imagine myself working here not one more day. I don't even know how I'm gonna go inside because of people. So in this way, people are stealing your joy, stealing your income. The message that's coming through is something better is coming along. Somebody and some, maybe a job, whatever it is going to be replaced with something better. Whatever was stolen away from you is going to be replaced with something better, because you cannot lose what is yours by divine right. It is yours. I'm sorry. I'm trying to push my liquids this morning. So I'm drinking more than usual. Hopefully I don't have to go to the bathroom mid-video. Forgiveness. So you're being asked to forgive anybody who has hurt you, who's offended you, who's stolen from you, who's lied on you, who's gossiped about you. Forgive them. And you are not doing this for them. You're doing this for you so that you can have this peace, this bliss, this ecstasy, like with this card, other card that came up, and peace of mind. Because once you get past a situation and you've taken in all the lessons that you were, supposed to learn, and you no longer align to that situation, you can kind of look back on it and be like, you know what? This person was a teacher. Those people were actually teachers. They actually showed me what I needed to work on. Maybe it was more patience. Maybe it was faith. Maybe it was holding your tongue, not reacting. Maybe you've had a temper and you've kind of learned how to get that under control now and be more peaceful. Because if you want, you have to be in the vibe of what it is that you're trying to attract. So if you want peace, you have to be peaceful. If you want to be forgiven, and this is a message coming through with this card too, if you want to be forgiven, you need to be forgiving. So maybe it's you that needs to be forgiven for, something that, from your past. You want love, you have to be loving. That is the vibe you need to be in to attract whatever it is you're trying to attract. I'm going to knock this water over, and then we're going to really have a situation. Renunciation, offering, letting go. That's because this card is clarifying the forgiveness. So it's you that needs to forgive, Pisces. I know as a Scorpio, I have always held grudges. And I feel like this is the same way with Pisces. Because we're so in our feelings, and those feelings are unprocessed, and we really project them onto others. Now, understand, nobody can make you feel any type of way. I know you feel like they do, like, oh, this person made me mad, this person hurt me. Those feelings originate with you. And a lot of times somebody will do something that will remind us of something somebody else has done, and then those familiar feelings come back. So you really need to let go of the past. Whatever's happened in the past is no longer even here. It's no longer even a thing. And be more present. Live in the present moment. That's what you're being asked to do, Pisces. Pleasure. Do things that give you more pleasure, things that you enjoy doing, fishing or camping, or you like knitting, or, crafty things. I'm getting for some people it's crafty things, art, drawing, music, whatever it is that you love to do, listening to music, time outdoors. You're being asked to do more of that. Because when you're doing things that you love, you're more in alignment with your soul. That is how, not only being in the present moment, which doing things that you love, aren't you in the present moment when you're doing things that you love? You're present, very, very present. And like I said, this is how you align to your soul. You cannot align to your soul unless you're present. If you're in the past, you're in alignment with your ego, and this is suffering and misery, and you want this peace, you want this pleasure. Shapeshifter, transformation, primal wisdom, instinct. So what you're going through right now, whatever set of circumstances, is going to help you transform and become more authentic. You're more of your authentic self. Not the shapeshifter where you are trying to please others and trying to conform. Because you know that your whole life, whenever you tried to conform with what others expected of you, it made you very unhappy. It didn't resonate. You have been happier when you've been able to kind of do your own thing, kind of stand out from the crowd, march to the beat of your own drummer, so to speak. So this is what you're being asked to do. And you can do that by doing things that give you pleasure, things that you love. And you don't have to think or act like society, conform to society. Like I said, absolutely be yourself, be your authentic self. It's a very attractive energy. Child consciousness. Get out and play. Get in touch with your inner child. Kind of shirk your responsibilities for a day. Just run off and play. You really need this. You can consider this to be like a mental health day. Just play. I'm almost thinking about like fly a kite, or I know Monday I went out to my family's house and we rode around, on a golf cart in the country, and then we played in the pool. Just have like a whole day just to play and get in touch with your inner child. That child consciousness. We have medicine wisdom. And this is really being in touch with self-care, your own needs, knowing what you need, and putting yourself first. Like I said, that whole self-care day, that mental health day, where it can be whatever you want to do. Spend your whole day, just watching movies, or binge watching Netflix if you want to. I mean, maybe you're not an outdoor person, you just want to lay around the house and relax. Whatever that means for you, you're being asked to do that. We have this princess card here, and it actually can be prince also. But like I said, once again, this has to do with focusing on yourself. You really need more self-focus because you need to pull your energy back because you've been giving energy away to other people, worrying, anxiety, and so it's almost like this spread thin energy that you just are very thin right now and trying to please others and really focused on, kind of keeping your head above water financially. And you are going to have the money that you need. You just need to have a day to recharge your battery, pull your energy back, focus on yourself, shift your thinking, your perspective, and start creating better stories for yourself, Pisces. All right, thank you. This is your reading, and during the month of September, if you want a personal reading, they're $30. I'll include my email address in the description of the video. Thank you for watching.